The Conister Bank Longest Day, Longest Ride is an endurance mountain bike event held at the Conrenny Plantation here on the beautiful Isle of Man. The format of the event is simple. Ride for as long as you possibly can, clocking up the most number of laps of the course.
You looking forward to the event?
I am indeed. It's the first time I've done it. Weather could be better, but we are where we are.
We are.
We come over yesterday, so yeah, look, it's well organised, spot on. Really looking forward to it.
Where are you
Hoping
over from?
From Cheshire, in England. So, right, looking forward to it.
Good.
It's going to be good.
Westy, you looking forward to the event?
Yes, very much so.
And are you here as a solo or a team?
Solo this year, and I thought I'd try something different and do it on the fat bike, just to make things a little bit harder for myself. But just get out there, just keep on plodding on, see what I can do.
Hi Gino, so you looking forward to the event?
Yes, I am.
Good, and what are you here, a solo or a part of the team?
Solo.
Solo?
Yeah.
And what's your tactics?
Let's just do a few laps, stop, and then do a few more, and keep going.
Yeah.
As long as I can.
And hoping for an improvement in the weather.
Yes.
Good. And where are you gonna finish? Top three?
Top three.
Good lady, that's what we like to hear.
Yeah, it'll be good. Hopefully the weather will brighten up and everyone will have a good time. It's third year now. First year it was absolutely cracking the flags. Last year was horrendous. So a bit of middle ground maybe this year.
Yeah. So you've got a nice little setup in here.
Yeah, thanks to the father-in-law. He's loaned us this for the weekend, so
That's good.
Just
what
a
are
bit
you,
warmer.
part of the team or? Are you
Team of two,
Team
so
of two.
pairs.
Okay,
Yeah,
so pairs. Top three.
yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Good.
See how it goes. See what the weather's like, and just to finish would be nice this year. So.
Yeah. Good. Well, good luck.
"24 grueling hours ahead for the riders on this tough 5-kilometre Conrenny course. It's through the trees and over a mix of boardwalks and open tracks. Just 16 riders took part in the very first event back in 2010. The event has grown, with 272 riders taking part this year. From weekend warriors to recreational riders and cross-country racing snags, the Longest Day, Longest Ride will test physical fitness, stamina and mental toughness on a technical but achievable route.
Streamline, you see? Yeah, freaks of nature. Yeah.
With the wind picking up and the mist rolling in, riders, spectators, friends and family take the opportunity to take shelter, refuel and check in on progress. Leading the team's event at this stage were the Bike Style Bandits.
Here we are with Mark Blair for Bike Style Bandits, currently leading the event with the team. How do you feel it's going as a whole?
It's different, you see, because when you're doing the actual cross-country races, you 6 laps, one straight after the other. Whereas these, because we've got a plan in place, we're 1 lap on, 1 lap off, so it's just a case of try and ride as hard as you can for that 1 lap. Come in, refuel and sit around for a bit, and then you're out sort of 5 laps later. So,
right, that's great. Thank you very much for your
no
time.
problem.
Okay, cheers.
All right, see you later on.
Chris Mitchell, you're riding for. Who are you riding for?
We're riding for Conister Bank.
Conister Bank.
Yes.
Right. Is this your first year at the event?
No, I did it last year. Last year was the first time. So yeah, sort of come back and give it another go.
So obviously we can see that you do have a disability. So it proves that disabilities don't stop people from doing events.
Yeah.
How do you find it as a whole?
The course is good. It's it's challenging. I mean, I've been riding with one arm for getting on for 5 years now. So I've had to sort of get used to getting through various different terrain. So, but yeah, it's fine around here. You just have to take it easy now and again. But I struggle a little bit on the sort of the real rocky stuff. Anywhere where basically the steering is going to become very unstable. So I kind of have to go a lot slower through those sections than other people. But where I do kind of excel is any climbs. So because my legs, there's nothing wrong with my legs, so I can kind of give it plenty up the hills. So I kind of it almost evens out over a lap. So yeah, we're just here to enjoy it. We're not kind of under any illusions. It's all about having a good time and pulling together. It takes a fair effort to get through a 24-hour event. But yeah, we're just here to enjoy it really. See how we go.
Steve, just a few quick words while you're racing.
While I'm doing nothing?
Yeah,
some timing on you.
Yeah, no problems. How are you finding the race so far, Steve?
Yeah, it started off quite quick, but I didn't expect anything different, to be honest. Just go my own pace. Long race.
Right.
Got another, I don't know, what have we got, 14 hours or something?
Right, okay, so it's lights on now, so obviously we're preparing for the dark. Where are you currently sitting? Are you sitting in with the other two? A couple of minutes behind?
3 minutes behind, second now, I think.
So it's close.
But we're going into the dark now, the best bit.
This is where you feel strongest?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, okay, so what sort of plan is it? Sort of just a pace that you're setting out, or?
Yeah,
we had a plan.
Yeah, we had a plan. We knew what the first lap would be, and I know what I drop off percent-wise, so.
So you're a previous winner of this event.
Yeah.
Is this taking the trophy home? Is this dig tonight?
Yeah, definitely. We're not here to make up numbers.
Everything.
Yeah. We'll give. That's it.
Right, okay, thank you very much and good luck on your night stint.
See you later.
Cool. Good. See you later.
Longest day, longest ride has raised over £29,000 over the years, and this year it's all about Craig's Heartstrong Foundation.
How do you think the race is going at the moment, Gary, in the solos?
It's been great between the front three because Gary's always been at the sharp end. Jer then died, came back, Steve Kelly nearly caught Gary, and the three of them have never been more than 3 minutes apart. But then, fascinatingly enough, in the last 2 laps, Gary has just died. His head's fallen off completely, he's ran out of resources. That's the problem with this event. You've got to keep your mineral intake, you've got to keep your food intake up. It's got to be the right food, and Gary's head's fallen off a little bit. Tough conditions. You know, you've got to ride the conditions, you've got to keep your gears down in the headwind, and I mean, it was summer only 2 days ago. But no, it's great fun, and the team all the way down to the very bottom, and even the pairs competition, you know, that's they're just having great crack as best as you possibly can. But you know, they're loving the infrastructure here, aren't they? The job Locked and Loaded have done to set all this up is second to none.
Yeah, I think the most important thing that a lot of riders see is a lot of races, they come and go on the cross-country races, and you hardly get to speak to them, whereas here everyone's having a laugh, they're having, you know, a bit of a go at other guys, and, you know, it's really a good atmosphere. Do you think that the event itself gets everyone back together for the 24 hours?
Yeah, it does, yeah, and it takes you 12 months to realise how awful it was the last time you did it. By the time you're in pretty dark places, aren't you? And it's quite comical when you see whoever wins a 24-hour one, they're like they've just come out of a concentration camp when they go up to get their award. They're drained, they're white, they can't walk, they can't get up a step, and it's it'll be funny when you video it later on, maybe tomorrow. But no, it's just such a great. It pushes people, but people love a challenge, don't they? They just like to do something different, and this is different, isn't it?
As the sun disappeared, it was the lights from the bikes and helmets that lit up Conrenny Plantation. It was time for the riders to take it steady and make sure of making it through the night. The dark hours are a real test of mental toughness. The tight tracks through the trees and the boardwalks were proving to be a massive test for the riders, especially in the dark.
On your up.
Well done, keep it going. Doing really well, Nate.
As dawn broke on Sunday morning, the riders found themselves 3/4 of the way through the race. There were plenty of tired legs, but it was Stephen Kelly leading the way in the solos.
So here we are with Gary Hines again on the final morning, the last few hours. Obviously the weather's changed for the better. What's actually happened overnight, Gary? Can you update us on the solos and that, etc.?
Well, the race has changed completely overnight. The wind got to its strongest at midnight, 40 mile an hour, and it really gave the riders a bit of a battering. In the solo event, Gary Kirby, who was leading at that time, blew a gasket completely. He was quite ill, to be fair, and he had to stop. And he needed some rest, so he was out for probably 3 hours, I would say, 3 or 4 hours, and he dropped right the way down to 7th, and he gave the lead then to Steve Kelly, and Steve Kelly's been consistently the same all the way through the event, and now holds a 7-lap lead. over Jers Jackson over from Dublin, and Jers in second. There's a good battle going on for third between Martin Young and Adrian Beale. Gary's back on his bike and he's riding for a while, but then he's realised that's his end is up and he's completely stopped. Faye Holland, who's the leading lady, is riding 5th at the moment. What a fantastic ride. She's matching where she finished last year. So in the solos, with an hour and a half to go, it's really in the bag for Steve Kelly, we think, and a great ride he's done as well. In the team competition, the Bike Star Bandits are still leading. They've ran away with it. Fantastic team of riders anyway. They've come and gone all night, and they're going to have this in the bag as well. The pairs took a big turn. I think Dean Gilbert, who was half of the, I think they're called Take a Gel, they call their name. He vanished in the middle of the night. I think he went for a 10-minute shut-eye and nobody could find him. Jamie left young Jamie Dudley to fight the corner, but in the end he had to go and try find Dean and couldn't, and they've lost, I think they lost 3 or 4 laps and now lie second, and Jamie's now started to be ill and he's had to climb off, so it's just left Dean out there to try and hang on to second place. And Chris Quayle and I think it's Neil Brogan, they're leading that competition and they should win it, hands down. So that's the update with an hour and a half to go. Weather's changed, winds dropped, midges came out, everybody prayed for the wind again, and the wind has come back and the midges have gone, so we can stop itching and just pray for a safe and sound last hour and a half.
Great, thanks.
Yeah. That's your thing. Don't ask me why. I just don't understand how you can turn on the power like that after that length of time.
As the clock counted down to the finish, teammates were still swapping wristbands in an effort to clock up more laps.
We've got less than a minute now until the riders will be stopped from going out again. Less than a minute. Every lap will count, don't forget.
Oh boy! Well done.
Jeffrey. We're in the sun, we're in the middies. All these riders have gone through the lot.
A combination of relief and jubilation across many riders' faces as they completed the Conister Bank longest day, longest ride.
today here we are with Stephen Kelly, the winner of the LDLR 2016. How are you feeling, Steve?
Not too bad actually. I felt worse in 24-hour races. Yeah.
Now, obviously we lost Gary through the night. He ran the race he wanted to do. Did you think that was, once that happened, you and Joe were pretty level, did you think then it was just a case of see who's got what tactics?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it was hard to know who had what in the tank because everyone had gone quite hard at the start. So it was just, yeah, see what would happen.
I mean, Joe's been over for the second year now, and he's given good competition to Gary last year and yourself this year. I mean, a lot of people have taken to him. He's a really nice guy. Your mum's helped him in the pits, which is a bit weird.
Oh, we helped him last week as well, last year as well.
Correct,
so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's a good rider. It'd be good to see him back.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
I mean, once again, congratulations on your awards and enjoy your ride home.
Thank you very much.
How did you find the event this weekend? Was it a tough one compared to, because last year you came second as well, was it tougher or?
This was a lot tougher than last year.
Right, and what were the main reasons for that being tough?
Gary Kirby went off like a lunatic at the start, was definitely one of them. And Stephen Kelly wouldn't lie down and die either. That was the second one. He turned the power on 1 o'clock in the morning, which I don't know where he got that from. He had it to do it and he did it. He won it.
Congratulations, Faye. How did you find that compared to winning it last year?
Last year the weather was epic, horrendous, and this year the weather was a lot nicer. It was dry, which it makes so much of a difference. It didn't start raining till the last hour, thank God. So, but that's about it. Just got to keep going.
Now, obviously, being a female, it's always good to take it to the boys, and you're pretty close to them. You put a lot of good riders past you, and you know you started off quite low down in the numbers, and then you pegged away and pegged away.
Yeah.
Does that drive you on sometimes?
I like to give them a bit of a challenge and just to show them. A lot of the guys set off so fast, and they don't actually know. You know, you've got to keep going with it. So it's nice just to let the testosterone go, and try and chase them, give them something to cover.
Another great event with loads of money raised for Craig's Heartstrong Foundation. Next year the event takes place on the 17th and 18th of June. We hope to see you there.